We have a big question for ourselves here. Do we want to play the German side?
Ooh.
Or do we want to play the Russian side?
I'm going to leave that up to you guys. What do you want to do?
Super dating simulator.
Comrade. I don't know. It's too hard to pick.
It is hard to pick.
I think...
What do you want? What are you feeling tonight?
Hello, Charlie, and make...
Well, I'm drinking sake, which is obviously a Russian drink.
Now, Tony, you're drinking sake, and as we know, the Japanese were honorary Aryans, so I think that means we have to go with the Germans.
That's true, they were honorary Aryans.
Ooh, speaking of...
Are you going to get a German beer out?
What? This is Holland, never mind.
Aw, Anna.
Fail. Close enough.
So I hope everyone is happy that we have a female on the cast tonight. I've seen the Benito Putin.
What? Oh, nice bedroom.
What's waking me up? I don't like that.
Our name is Erwin. Yawn.
Yeah, I don't like
I can't
that.
believe I overslept.
Charlie and
I have my
me
head for this.
make fun says hello.
I already said hello.
Yeah, she already said.
The thing is he just doesn't hear me anymore because marriage makes me white noise.
Oh shit. Well, that's a little racist, being white noise.
Just double check that we don't have any shadows.
Oh, no shadows.
We good.
Good, son. German.
Okay, well, we
I
already
have
chose
no idea
the one
where
you
the hell the
suggested.
school is.
Wow, this must be kind of behind because
Why
he's
did they
suggesting
put
we
a
do
tank
German
school
right now.
in downtown Akihabara anyway? Come to think of it, I haven't seen any military bases near here either.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really gonna. Oh my god.
Why would he be going to what?
Hello, German.
Oh, do we ask at the convenience
German
store
one,
or the
didn't we?
mechanics? Yes,
Okay.
we did the German.
Good.
Mechanic or convenience store?
Mechanic.
Alright,
I don't know.
we'll ask the mechanic.
Tankery school. That's so creative. Oh my god, no. This is too slow. I need to take the tank.
Oh my goodness, is that a tank?
Denim jacket. Wheels out from under one of the vehicles. Oh my god, I don't need to know all about this.
Yeah, but how are you gonna? This is the foreplay, baby.
Yeah, this is like. So our dating simulator is supposed to be like fan fiction video game, sort of like.
Oh yeah, that's why
Yeah,
most
kinda,
people
yeah.
call them like visual novels for the most part.
So that's
go
why,
through and
like,
you talk
in
to
a fan
people
fiction, it
and,
takes
like,
forever for them to like start doing it. But
Yeah,
then
'cause
by
you're
like
like,
page
if
3,
they
they're
ever
doing
do.
it.
Yeah, because you're just nursing a semi most of the time.
Yeah.
And then finally, when they start doing it, you're like, oh, sweet semi, you ain't no semi no more. Anywho.
Oh, she's already talking about a Panzer IV.
Oh, man.
Oh my
Man.
god, yes.
But I don't know which Ausführung it is. It's gonna really confuse me.
Adorable tank girl? So I guess there's really a fetish for anything nowadays.
Well, I
There's
think
a whole bunch of people who want to fuck airplanes.
Well, I know that this is like a joke, haha, but I'm sure that there are some people that are like super
there
into this.
absolutely
Oh yeah.
Because I think I'm a little into it.
Oh, okay.
I'll into it too, baby.
I want to go to tank school.
I hope there's like a U-boat in this.
Oh.
I've always just wanted to really fuck a U-boat.
Oh.
Those old diesel electric ones.
Oh, hells to the yes.
I don't care for the nuclear
Yeah,
power.
girl.
Yeah, son.
Well, I guess this is it.
Man, I can't wait.
Oh man.
Something's in the mix.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Oh, man.
Well, apparently A also works as the mouse, so you can
Okay.
you can like. However, the joystick doesn't do jack shit. So.
Charlie and me make fun says mech.
Charlie and me make fun.
Yeah, he's referring to mechis.
Are you having a nice night? Or day, or whatever time it is.
Can I get into the sweet
Yeah.
action?
Yeah, so that's the trackpad on this side is the mouse, and then
So I just...
the trigger.
This
that
is
you
going a
finger-
little too fast for me. Whoa.
Yeah,
You gotta
seriously.
slow down there.
Slow down.
Yeah, wow, this is...
I need to see that empty classroom.
I've never used a Steam controller.
Nasty faux 20.
This feels funny in my hands. The Steam controller D-pad.
Oh, the haptics? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because they each make a slight groaning because each one is Gabe Newell's nipple.
Oh.
Hey, Shag Nasty Faux 20, what up?
Mm-hmm.
Shag
Be lewd.
They can be lewd.
Is that like way behind?
It is.
Oh, yeah,
It's probably like 4 minutes behind, 3 minutes behind, something like that.
Okay.
So, Shag Nasty Faux 20. Why? What does the Faux 20 stand for?
He's nasty for 20. He'll be nasty for $20.
Oh.
Yes, I don't
She'll
think
shag you nasty for 20.
It's nothing to do with 420, the number 420.
I was really tempted to buy an air
Or the
for
time.
this.
Yeah. Or the
Who knows?
time, yeah.
Who knows?
4:20 in the PM.
Whoa!
For class, maggot!
Wait,
Oh,
Gunnery Sergeant
shit.
Hartman. I didn't know Arlie Ermy would be in this.
I'm sorry, sir. Don't you sir me, maggot.
Is
I
that
work
the guy
for a
from Full Metal
living.
Jacket?
Yes, we already have a Full Metal Jacket reference.
Very good. Have you forgotten how to address?
Senior non-com officer.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
No.
No, typos. Is Sergeant spelled right, or is that just me?
No, that's how it's spelled. It's spelled weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to get in on this action, baby?
In honor of Columbine, never forget. That's what Shag Nasty for 20 means.
In honor of Columbine, never forget.
That's terrible. Wait, what do I do?
You just press A, baby.
That's all I
You
do.
just scoot on through the game, press
and
A.
then the
Oh no, there's a tank.
oh, it's an M4 Sherman.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Sherman, you're late again.
Oh, my God. Sorry, Senpai. I couldn't find my armored skirts this morning. Lord knows I've had that problem.
912 where you are.
So we're an hour behind you.
That would mean you're
You're in the middle of the country. No.
No, you're in the middle of the ocean.
Middle of the ocean.
no. That I think
So
what is
we're
it?
in Canada?
Yeah, Canada.
Mountain time.
No, Mountain Time is
Mountain
west.
Time
or like-
is-
I don't know.
Are
you in Labrador or
Where are you
Newfoundland?
if it's 912?
Yeah,
Yeah,
are you? Yeah, you must be as far east in North America as you could possibly get, because Eastern Time is where we are.
He's in Iceland. He's in Greenland.
Ah, maybe.
Are you in Svalbard? Please answer.
Are you a narwhal?
Are you a narwhal? Because TJ would really get a boner.
Oh no.
This continues our trend of making fun of TJ because he doesn't appear on streams. He's telling me that Mitchell and I did a stream, and he's like, yeah, so I told my friend that I should really watch, he should really watch one of the live streams, and he watched it. It said all it was you two making fun of me and telling embarrassing stories. I was like, yeah, it was amazing.
Or his clock is wrong.
Hi, Joshua Webster.
Wait a minute, is he related to the gentleman who created the Webster Dictionary? I used to use your great grandfather's dictionary in elementary school before computers.
Oh, man.
This game is too hard. I don't know what button to push.
Vigigamer. For some reason, I feel the need to snap into a Slim Jim.
Oh, man. What is this, a goddamn book? Do you have to read to beat the levels?
I was
I'm not
hoping,
even
I was hoping
reading
to do
it
your
anymore.
Macho Man reference because he wanted to snap into a Slim Jim. Macho
Time
Madness.
distortion doesn't have to be.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm passing this on.
This is almost too sexy.
We're getting
for my
a
When
liking.
do I get to pick the tank I want to bang?
Don't worry,
Cut
there
the
comes
chatter back there, recruits. Man, she's sweaty. She did a Band-Aid, so she's rough and tumble. She's like a tomboy, but I bet she would totally spread them.
Oh.
Because she's a tank, and tanks spread.
Well, I'll be honest.
We just went down to 5 from 7.
I'll go ahead and say that she's probably going to be pretty easy.
Canada.
Because
Yeah.
See, I
Sherman
said Canada.
What's NB Canada? What province is that?
New Brunswick?
New Brunswick?
Yeah.
Is that further east than New York? Because New York is Eastern Time.
Yeah.
Bobby! Thank
Oh, your
you.
hair's on the
I got my haircut today. Bobby's the only one who knows.
Tony, it's fleek. not
Fleek.
flack.
Black, yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah, I know, it's on fleek. What?
And you got your hair done did.
Okay,
You didn't get your hair cut. You got your hair done did. There
Let's
you
not
go.
be too
Oh, I get to have entertaining Uber driving story time while we're doing this.
I like TJ. We like TJ too.
We like TJ too, but until he
love
appears on a
TJ.
stream, we need to tease him just a touch.
But he really does like
Zelda's Final Fantasy up in this bitch!
It looks like you're a girl. Thank
Zelda's
you for
Final
being
Fantasy
a girl.
is a girl. She has a YouTube channel.
Oh, sweet.
It's actually pretty funny. It's a good channel if you guys haven't checked it out. It's pretty good.
Why don't you two just get a room?
Me and Zelda's Final Fantasy, or me and Anna, or me and Anna and Zelda's Final Fantasy.
Or me
and
and
you.
Where's the
No,
other
I mean
John?
you
The John
and
with
the
the pretty
tank.
hair.
Oh, me and the tank.
Oh,
Sorry.
Mitchell isn't here tonight.
Where's other
Yeah,
John?
But I'm
Mitchell's
trying to
busy.
bring my good other John here game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Other John because Other John is very, very well put together.
He's pretty.
He's very man pretty. He's very good.
He's
put
just
together.
pretty. He's not even man pretty.
man.
He's pretty.
The T-34 has shown up. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
shit.
Oh, she's sassy. They all have sweat on their heads. What does that mean?
So, people in the chat, if you could sum up a new John. See, look. Oh.
That's just a photo that has been overlaid with a
Is
filter.
this Pokemon?
Yep, that's most of these games. They
So-
just do this.
Okay, all you fans of New John slash Mitchell out there, if you could describe him in one sentence, how would you describe him? That's a homework. Let us know.
That's hard.
You're allowed
You love-
2 commas and a semicolon,
Yes.
but no more than that.
And 1 Oxford comma.
Yes.
Yes.
God, this is so slow.
When is the
Seriously,
bang?
I
It's
just want to
always
pick and bang and
Just
bang it.
New John.
Oh, Panzer 4 just showed up.
Oh shit! I love how this is just a shitty dating simulator
Salty,
game.
says Chase Maurice.
And all the developers did was just change the names of the characters to tanks.
yeah, and they
And
probably
then
didn't even
created
code or
a stock
anything.
photo.
Oh yeah, these are the
trailer,
lowest
yeah,
effort ever to make games.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it.
It's I think probably the one that had the most work was probably the Pigeon game, just because the person put so much content.
So in the pigeon game, are the pigeons also human women, or are they actually
They're
pigeons?
just pigeons.
Okay.
I have that game. I think I also have the Christmas version.
Oh my
as
god.
well.
Sexy pigeon has Christmas break.
Chase Maurice says salty. Oh, I thought he said Sally. It's my eyes I'm old.
You are
Tank
old.
Koivi 34, but everybody just calls me T34. That's right. She's our little T-chan.
Oh my god, this is
And all
amazing.
tank
I
I
love
just want
this.
to eat my lunch. Get out of my way.
All
bitches.
tank games are made in Russia, so the T-34 is overpowered as shit, so I already
I'm
hate
not
her.
that short.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Do more reviews in the shower.
We'll get Richie
Oh, that wasn't New John. That was actually Lester.
Yeah.
over. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, Tony, I tried to get the Genesis version of Flashback.
Who's touching me?
It was sold out.
You tried to get. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
I tried to get the Genesis version of Flashback. It was sold out.
Push A.
Does somebody
Oh
else
my
want
goodness.
No.
to press
Somebody
F
just
to pay respect?
keep pushing A.
Keep
pushing it.
One day we'll get a choice.
I really want a choice. Should we just burn through this?
Yes.
She was talking about European hegemony.
Oh my
because
god.
she's a dirty Soviet.
Wait, I thought we
She
picked
says
the
poking
German.
through the ribs.
Oh no, we're
So then
playing as a German guy.
Everyone.
You can play as a German or Russian guy.
Yeah.
Oh, but
That
it's
was
the same. Oh,
So-
that's all it is.
So then everyone hears a tank.
Oh my god, have you not realized
Yeah.
that yet?
Well, except for the teachers and you, she says, embarrassed. Little driplets of
Is that
sweat.
what that means when they have that? I
Yeah, they're,
was
like,
really into
embarrassed.
anime and manga and all that stuff when I was in high school, but I've totally forgotten what all those little head symbols mean. I used to know they have the drip and then they have sometimes it's coming out of your mouth,
Sometimes the drip's coming from other places.
and
too.
then sometimes it's a little mad migraine symbol.
The New John, really cutish, really
Cute girlish boy person I date.
New
That's
John
how
is
I feel about New John.
in demand. None of us will ever be as good looking as New John.
No, never.
It's just
No,
he's a good looking guy.
He is.
Have you ever heard
And
of
he's a
Sergeant
good looking girl, too.
White?
He's a good looking human being.
Oh dear.
I just want to eat my lunch and these girls won't get on my way.
New John is like an emo Link that cuddles and cries.
You know him better than we know him.
Sergeant. I don't know.
I'm
He doesn't really
surprised
seem like
she
Tom.
isn't going with the full name Panzerkampfwagen 4.
Oh my goodness. Das Plagenwagen.
We need Andrew Reed to start screaming that at full volume. Like, when Plagens isn't even there. That's like the only thing he remembers of that trip. He's like,
Oh no, watch out. Whoa!
did we just get run over?
We heard the sound of a tank behind us.
Oh my god.
got
I
run
think it's
over.
one of the tigers, maybe.
Oh my god, you almost crushed him. I know, Senpai. I broke down and I couldn't stop.
Oh my god.
I couldn't stop, John. I couldn't stop.
I think I might need more whiskey.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're in the computer lab.
Oh man. Just nurse, not tank nurse?
Can you heal my Pokemon, nurse?
I hope so. I think instead of like the little like red cross, she just has like a star
It's just a-
like thing.
It's like a
Yeah.
gear.
AFK, need to find food.
What does AFK
What is
mean?
that?
Away from keyboard.
Hey, from keyboard.
Oh.
Well, screw. Just kidding.
Listen, back in the days of AIM, or AIM, we didn't have these fancy AFKs. We had
BRBs.
BRB.
Yeah, we had BRBs.
Usually AFK is a little bit longer than a BRB. Oh, there's Tiger 1.
How long are you gonna be gone? God Almighty. So I like this whole like describing.
I have to make a choice. What do I do?
No, wrong trackpad. There you
There you
go.
I'll say
It's okay.
I'd say it's okay. Yeah, be nice to the Tiger 1.
Oh yeah.
She looks like a nice.
How do I choose it?
A.
I am.
The right trigger. There you go.
So I like the whole describing the Hartford games. Who else should we have them describe? Me, someone else? Richie. So if you could describe Richie, our composer, our amazing Hartford Games original founding member.
Are extremely dry.
Extremely dry.
They don't get that.
Yeah, they don't get that.
We should just tell that story.
No.
Truncated for legal reasons.
But there's no way to tell that.
There's no way to tell that story without.
He was just very, very dry.
So he took a shower at my house.
He had like cotton mouth.
Okay, what do they say when it's a celebrity? He was exhausted. He had exhaustion. He was dehydrated.
Richie is the one who used to have really long hair.
He was dehydrated. He was
He's
dry.
thinner. He appears in the all the beta questing episodes.
He's a singer.
Yes.
He composes all of our original music. If you could describe him in one sexy sentence,
Elvis, I don't think.
what would you say about him?
He was also the one that we put your keyboard pillow in
his
hand.
Oh,
He played
he was
David
Bowie.
Bowie. He played David
Is
Bowie.
Richie the balding one that hates glorious beta questing? Oh,
He's not
A
balding.
little harsh, but yes,
He's
correct.
not balding.
He's not balding.
He has a rich, thick head of hair.
He's got a, like,
His
maybe
hairline is
maybe like a
receding
little
a
like
little bit.
widow's peak or something.
But he doesn't
like,
have,
it's not
like, a bald
balding.
spot or
Come
anything.
on. But he doesn't actually hate beta questing. It's just an act. Although he probably
I think he
does.
does.
Oh, the IS-2. Another German tank has shown up.
It's your turn.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, if you could
All of
describe
this War Thunder is paid off.
me in one sentence, what would you say? I know all the other Hartford Games members would say asshole.
Oh,
But
hang
what
on.
would you
It's getting juicy.
Oh.
On the
Have you
chat.
ever been
You ever
inside
been
of
inside of a tank?
tank? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Wacky.
Oh, let's.
No, I never play it innocent. Play it innocent.
Yeah,
Oh my
innocent's
God.
the way to go.
Anna's taking her
gotta take this off.
Anna's taking her shirt off. Oh.
Well, then why
Yeah,
are you playing
pull it
this game?
Oh, wrong
game?
one.
This game where you wait to ask me if I want to get a drink with you.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, ask her out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, let's go.
We're gonna fuck this tank.
Finally. Bossy dick.
my
Bobby
God.
says bossy dick.
Oh my goodness gracious.
She's
Dick
trying
it,
to brush her hand against yours. Obviously, she isn't the
She has a
master
hand.
of subtlety. Oh man. I have no idea if there's actually any adult content in this, so it's probably a good thing I age-gated this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, YouTube is a little more forgiving, but Twitch will just fucking ban you for that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny with YouTube because they don't like nudity, but if you classify it as art or medical, you'll just get away with it. Like, for example, like there's all these like women, like huge, like busty women, and they're like, here's how you do a breast check to make
Macho
sure
Man trying to date these tanks.
to make sure that you don't have any lumps.
John, are
and
you
then
single?
it's
trying to date these tanks. Is Macho Man yet? I think Macho Man is Randy Savage would totally. He is fucking all the tanks in heaven.
Yeah, that's true. Zealous Final Fantasy wants to know if you're single,
Are
John.
you single?
No, I'm not single.
Ooh, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I think she's actually watching. Or maybe she has.
Good job.
Is she watching? Are you watching, Amanda?
She's not watching. She's.
Don't
So,
go there. Don't
our guy
even go
has
there.
already said that the IS-2 smells.
Oh,
heavily
you
of
broke her
cosplay.
heart.
Oh, you broke her heart.
Well, okay.
Actually, I don't
You've
think
convinced me. I'll dump my girl.
Any of the Hard Brigades cast is single.
Brett's single at the
Lester's
moment.
single. Yeah.
That's
it.
That's it. You should have asked a couple of years ago.
Oh, I'd describe you as a professional that keeps the show going.
Yes!
Yay!
That's right. I hope you're watching
Whip
that.
your dick out. Sorry.
Let's see here. I don't think anyone else single.
No. Can't think of anybody.
I mean, Josh isn't, Bill isn't, Eric isn't, you aren't, TJ isn't, Mitchell isn't, Richie isn't, you isn't, I isn't. Yeah, I think it's just Brett right now. So, Brett is
Brett is the one that's in the shower.
There may have been
He
some
is
like
single.
guests that have been on the show.
Maybe, yeah.
Look, I don't know if Mark is single or not.
Bobby's not single.
Yeah, Bobby has like 12 kids.
Yeah, Bobby has like 12 and a half kids.
Ooh.
Jess wants to know why you were so little. Do you mean, Bobby, do you mean like little in the frame, or do you mean Anna because she's tiny?
So, what do we want to choose? Do we want ein Glas Wasser, bitte?
I kind of want to say something hard. She's innocent, but she's a dirty girl at heart.
Well,
She has one
we're
of those
choosing
little,
what we want.
Like,
She's already.
So she's going to judge us based on what we choose a little
the
bit.
shower
right?
scene is my fave. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Brett's fucking hilarious.
He was pretty dirty that day.
Brett's fucking hilarious.
Little in frame because so you can see the game, Jess.
Zelda's Final Fantasy. Did you watch?
No, I'm sorry, I haven't met you yet. I'm a bad friend.
Zelda's Final Fantasy. Did you watch the GameCube documentary?
That's what you were talking about earlier. Oh God.
I'm gonna say it again. Zelda's Final Fantasy. Did you watch the GameCube documentary? Because he's in that quite a bit, and he's very single at the moment.
He's actually like, I always tell people this, that Brett is in like the top 5 funniest people I've ever met in my life.
Fucking hilarious.
Anything he says,
I wish he was in every
hysterical.
episode. Every episode, he's that funny.
Even if he's like not actually trying to be funny, he has a way of.
He's hilarious.
Yeah,
Envelopment from behind.
She just said, you know what my favorite maneuver is? Envelopment.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, gracious. She's gonna go watch the documentary now. Girl,
I'm gonna check it out.
I gotta get a tank transmitted disease.
Uh-oh. Girl, well done. Yeah, so it's a lot of boys. Secret History of the GameCube. It's our mockumentary that we did. Brett is all up.
He's all
He's the best part. He's the best part of it.
He told stories so vivid that I had to animate him.
Yes, very sexually.
Sexually,
you did a good job, baby.
Thank you. Wheeze, cough, ack.
What does ack mean?
Like ack.
Cough.
Like ack.
Oh, cough.
Me too. I like choking them of their resources.
Oh my God.
They'll pay for their disloyalty to their.
Does she mean like choking them, like
loyalty,
like a little bit too deep,
Rodina?
choking in the throat?
Get your mind out of the gutter. This is a G-rated game.
This is a G-rated tanks dating simulator.
We're just going to try and have sex with an IS-2.
Oh my goodness.
The Islamic State. We're dating the Islamic State right now.
P.S. Theo says hi.
Anna, seriously though, Theo is going to be scared of you and think you're a stranger if you don't acclimate to him. I know! I'm a bad, horrible person and I feel terrible about it and I'm going to go visit him so he can imprint on me and not Jessica.
You know, Tony...
She's a jolly good fellow.
And I saw the picture of him in a life jacket, and it was ridiculous, and I loved it.
What happened there? Oh.
Girl, we just brighten up.
We never turned.
We just never turned
We're so
1/3
bright
of our
now.
lights on.
You turn that on, and I'm just like a horrible mangled monster.
Let's see what this is. It looks
Let's
like
see
that.
what that
Oh, that looks great.
That looks good.
This is gonna be great.
We done good. We did good, guys.
I really don't dance. I kind of can't breathe.
Oh, these aren't good choices.
I kinda can't breathe. We'll do that.
Oh my god, it's so creepy, Bobby.
Oh my god. Buy a game. Everyone should buy a GameCube, Chase. You
Lot
are
of
one.
boys buy
Don't
one.
be
110
peeking up my armored skirt.
Oh my god.
I
yes.
make no promices.
Oh my goodness.
She makes her way to the musky floor of
Buy
a
a
mostly
game.
empty bar and begins to dance.
Oh baby, baby.
Saxophone laced innuendo.
Oh my goodness.
Every boy already bought a GameCube. It's true. A lot of boys bought the GameCube. Not every boy. A lot of boys.
A lot of boys.
Some girls. A lot of boys. Right?
Lot of boys, some girls. Some girls.
Some dogs.
Some dogs.
I like how I'm going to like a school, a kids' school, and we just went straight to the bar and started drinking hard liquor.
Yeah.
Nothing is more Russian than that. Like,
Oh yeah.
welcome to primary school. Have drink.
Let's ask our viewers another question for them
Yes.
to think about. How about
So, Zelda's Final Fantasy. How do you feel being a member of the 2% of female viewers that we have?
less than that?
No, it fluctuates between 2 and 6. According to
They're singing the national anthem.
according to YouTube analytics, it's between 2 and 6 because
That's actually pretty high.
not every woman can be as hard for games as our female viewers are. I'm just gonna be honest.
I've got hard orange soda that surprised me with it. Oh my
Hard
god,
orange
Bobby,
soda.
have a man's drink once in a while.
Damn, girl.
But he doesn't need hard soda, hard lemonade, cranberry-rita. He doesn't need that shit.
He drinks
have
plenty
a
of beer.
scotch.
I'm a scotch.
I've already been doing.
I apologize for
having a scotch.
Woo, random ceiling
Yeah,
light.
off while
What
I
are
go
your
and get
favorite drinks?
Perfect. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you for starting a conversation topic.
I like all sorts of beer.
Yeah, beer.
I'm also a big whiskey guy.
He's a big whiskey guy.
Big whiskey guy.
Whiskey guy.
Big old
My
whiskey.
favorite alcoholic drink is beer.
Are we talking about alcoholic drinks?
No. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Beer, but it has to be good beer. And I don't like IPAs because I am not that hardcore.
IPAs are just too fucking big.
And I'm having a Heineken right now, which doesn't really speak well for me, but it's good.
Call me, won't you? We should call this number right now. Let's see what happens if we call this number, baby.
Vodka. Yeah, call it.
I'm gonna call this number.
786-519.
Hang on. You're going too fast.
It's probably like the NSA.
Let's see what happens.
786.
Sorry, there's like no phone
Have
reception
you ever used a phone
in John's
before?
house. There's no phone reception. 786-519-3708.
Ooh, I have a question for you too.
Hang on,
You
let's
two,
speakerphone this.
me and him, or just him and him, or him and me, or
Hang on, we got.
who?
Oh my god, what is
It's just like alien voices.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Call it again.
Hang on, let's call this again. We gotta
Put it
put
on
this.
speakerphone.
It was on speakerphone. It's just that the signal's so
The
low.
Soviet. I once ordered bourbon on the rocks with That's the phone number that she
That's
told
the
us to
phone
call.
number. That's the phone number that they told us to call in the
I
game.
once ordered bourbon on the rocks.
It says
because
it's
I
from
wanted to smell
Florida.
like
It says
Jack
a Florida
Nicholson
number.
in The Shining.
Do you want to hear it again?
Really not gonna-
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah,
just watch
I would
the
do
video.
that.
Oh my god. I wanted to order bourbon on the rocks because I wanted to sound like Jack Nicholson.
I
Shining.
just
I was doing what you told me to, and I called. And knocked me on my ass. Well, that's what bourbon. If you have a good bourbon, it'll do that. Zelda's a female viewer. I'm trans. Ha ha. So that kind of counts.
That totally counts.
So are you? trans male to female? Because if so, then yes, that does count.
It's the main way we get female viewers these days.
Oh, that's kind of true. I used to like whiskey, but I'm diabetic now.
That's a shame.
That is a shame.
Yeah. Listen to Black Sabbath.
Sorry,
I do like Black Sabbath.
But that's just funny the way you said it.
So wait, why can't you have whiskey if you are, because of the grain? You're like, not made of the grain, is it? No. Why can't you have whiskey if you're diabetic?
Is there a lot of sugar in it?
I don't
There's
know.
not a lot of sugar, no. I don't think
It
so.
might just be how your body processes.
Yeah, you might just be like more sensitive.
Explain to us why you can't have whiskey.
Have we fucked this tank yet?
No, we haven't.
God,
But we
she's
called.
being a freaking tease.
I've been nursing a semi this whole time, and I just want to see that.
Do you have any more of those sweet rocks, by the way, or is that it?
Wait,
two
Zelda's
of them are in the
Final
freezer right
Fantasy,
now.
what was the
They'll be
question? I'm
cool
so
in a
curious.
bit.
So what was the question for the two of us? Was it
the two of us? I just want to know which two.
I have never liked
If
whiskey?
it doesn't include me, I'm going to feel left out.
Bobby says I've never liked whiskey and I'm fat.
Oh my god.
Bobby, what the hell?
But please
You
try
should
to have
say
something
Suka
that's not
Blah.
a Smirnoff Ice every once in a while.
Well, you could switch to whiskey and it has a lot less carbs. And just think of the carbs you wouldn't have.
Yeah, Charlie and me make fun. The voice recording is fucking terrifying.
I know. The voice recording is
It's
horrifying.
terrifying. And it's from Florida, which makes it even more terrifying.
Yes.
Here you go, baby.
Oh, look, I'm just sitting down on the stream.
I know. It's like a couple minutes behind.
Yeah.
Do you
Damn,
guys?
that girl
Oh
dragged
my
you
God.
far, you muttered as you approach your
do
apartment.
you two ever cosplay?
Do we ever cosplay in bed to spice things up?
Oh, so it was a question about you and John.
Well,
Yeah.
John's my teddy bear. And sometimes I like to cosplay as Pikachu, and he cosplays as what is that character?
The, like plastic
from the
eggshells.
Yes.
And then keep saying "get in them," over and over again.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm Ash Ketchum.
Sometimes I just explode, and that happens. My heart explodes. Because
Did we end up going back to her place or?
No, you went back to your apartment.
Boo!
What a
I know. What? No, I think what happened was that we chickened out. I think, but maybe I wasn't paying attention.
So are we Rommel then? Because it wasn't.
Rommel
Somebody
McDonald.
else do this.
Rommel
I don't like
McDonald.
this game.
So to answer your question, I don't think Anna and I are. I don't think we're into certain characters enough to even cosplay in general. I've never cosplayed in my life.
I cosplay secretly in my mind, just to get through it, you know.
Yes, exactly.
That's just pretending the other person is someone else.
She cosplays as my wife.
Ooh.
Oh,
very
yeah, that's a good one.
Because it's a sort of a front.
Hipsters.
It's a front. You know.
Actually, we're not legally married. It's just a dirty fantasy we've been playing out for 3 years. Like paying bills together and stuff.
So, Charlie and me make fun. Since it lowers blood sugar, it makes it hard to come back up. Well, maybe you should stop getting high then.
Oh my God, you don't know anything about diabetes.
I do. My grandfather was diabetic by choice. Because
diabetes.
he had the type of, I think it was either type 2 or type 1, where it's like you could just not have as much sugar. And he was like, fuck it.
Who was this?
My grandfather. He did not care at all about his body. There's 2 types of diabetes. There's one that you can control and there's one that you can't.
Yeah.
So the one that you can't, you need to obviously take care of more. The one that you can, you could control it with your diet.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be diabetic.
Yeah, and then your dad got him a hot dog making machine for Christmas.
Yeah. He was also had a quadruple bypass, and my dad was like, have a hot dog machine.
Bobby, you know I love you. You know I'm just making fun of you because you're an easy target, and I'm sorry.
Tony.
Could make me pass out and have a seizure. Yes, Charlie and me make fun. Do not have any whiskey or bourbon or any of that would make you pass out.
Yeah,
Obviously,
no.
be safe. I enjoy beer more than a fruity drink.
My username on everything is diabetes.
Oh, mercy. Diabetes.
All right, I finished my crappy beer. I'm gonna go on to a better one now.
So, we're gonna throw this right back at you, Zelda's Final Fantasy. What do you cosplay in bed as?
Yeah. And
girl.
just curious, because sometimes you get need some ideas and
sometimes you need some
outfits,
ideas and
or what have
push
you.
up whatevers.
Push whatever up into whatever you can think of.
Stop, Drop, and Retro says, don't be so negative. Why can't we call it Live Babies?
Do you have your keys? Oh, I have them.
Yeah, you have my
Oh, mercy. So, about this game, does this game have any audio?
Yeah, but we turned it freaking down.
Let's bump that a little.
Give me the controller. I'll keep her going.
Give
Bump it a little
to
bit because I can't.
diabetic
Yeah.
horse.
No,
Yeah.
Tony, you'll realize that
Why not?
you're acting as the mouse, so you're not going to be able to do it for a moment.
Okay, so we'll just chat for a little bit. We're gonna adjust the game. Can you? I don't think you guys can hear the game audio, so we're gonna bump it just a tiny bit here.
Okay.
Bump it a little bit. There it is. It doesn't have audio right now, as far as I can tell.
Chase Maurice, why don't I give the Funyuns to the diabetic horse? I need to know because I might need to retroactively take care of something.
I think it's just there's just no sound right now.
Got it. Okay.
So it's just a boring ass game with no sound.
Yeah, just a boring ass game.
It's got sound at some points.
We create the sound.
How much have you had to drink? Who are you talking to specifically?
Nah, I got the type 1, that's the bad one. You need to
feed the
inject
horse.
insulin. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Oh, yeah, that sucks, dude. I mean, girl.
I'm losing track of who was.
That took quite a while for
who
you.
was
I know
who?
everybody,
Yeah.
dude. Well, no, I just.
How many
I didn't want to be
beers have
offensive.
you had? You're only on your second one now, and you're already like.
Well, no, I don't want
What's
to
the
offend
other-
anybody.
Well, no, it's just the people were trying to remember who was who in the chat and whatever.
I can't remember everybody's
After the 90s,
sexual
using
orientation
dude
/ identity.
so much, I would argue it's basically a neuter term.
Dude, yeah, you're right. Oh my god, okay, guys, I have to tell you about this because Tony is the type of person that plays a song. Ooh.
Oh,
John, something bad
happened.
Okay, speaking of Third Eye Blind, Tony is the kind of person that will get hooked on a song from the 90s, play it 10 times in a row in the car,
You get the control.
and then download the best of album, and then listen to the album 10 times in the car, and then make me listen to the album 10 times in the car. And
Anna watches The Office like 45 times. she can't speak.
and Parks and
So
Recreation.
here you go. A few hours later, how much have you had to drink? I've had about this much down twice of sake, and
So you're pretty buzzed then. And a
Heineken
Heineken.
Light. You know,
if we really want to get crazy, I've got that nice bottle of Choya up there. I don't know if you ever had
John
I have not.
finished a bottle of what was it
yeah.
before?
Jameson.
Jameson before we started.
I'm
could
working
die,
on
all
finishing
of
my
you.
second, but I mean, Gene Tank best.
I have had a beer and this much of another beer.
So Zelda's Final Fantasy never answered my question. What does she cosplay in bed as?
Yeah, Zelda's Final Fantasy got awful quiet after
Threw it
that.
at
She
us,
got
but
awful
we
quiet
threw it
after
back
that.
at her. She doesn't say anything. Oh, here we go. I'm back. What did I miss, Lars?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah, right. Yeah, right, girl.
right.
Okay, so in case you actually were
Who do
on...
I want to talk
Oh,
to?
shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
The spunky pink one.
Spunk face.
They ask the T-34.
Fuck yeah.
She needs
Fuck
to get
yeah, you
bent
is.
over and taught a lesson.
That's my girl,
Anna,
baby.
To quote me,
To quote me,
you really have to stop with the racism.
That's true.
John says that all the time.
So, Zelda's Final Fantasy, what I said was you threw that question at us, we're throwing it back at you. What do you cosplay in bed as?
And Langley, not an entire bottle of Jameson. He had like this much left, but he did finish the bottle.
He finished the
technically,
bottle, but it was like a
so-
shot and a half,
Yeah.
basically. So
And I've got one
we
other
say,
bottle that's about that much, and I'm going to finish that.
but he wants something else to get him through this.
Semi-charmed kind of life. Baby.
Baby. Yeah.
Over and over.
Oh, mercy, mercy.
Don't need sound when
Yeah.
blowing things up in a tank. Am I right? That's what Charlie says. I'm just gonna call you Charlie because I don't know your real name.
Charlie.
Now I just imagine when you're saying Charlie, I think of Charlie from It's Always Sunny. So that would be an amazing thing for Charlie.
I think Charlie the Unicorn.
The weirdest cosplay in bed was a guy wanted me to cosplay as Blanca.
Blanca?
Who's that?
Blanca's like the green, like big guy. I'll show you.
From what?
Street Fighter. She said SF.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
God almighty,
I'm a
Anna.
noob.
Now you see my true power.
This is Blanca.
And then that's awesome. Okay, and then the follow-up question, did you do it, and was it amazing?
Or did you just say, all right, put on a blindfold, and then just keep tasering him?
Yeah, I mean, that's really all
Like,
you
am I
needed to
Blanca
do.
now? Am I Blanca now?
Bitch! That's probably what he wanted.
Yeah, it's probably we just want to be tased. To be fair, I mean,
Sometimes you just want to be tased.
sometimes you just want something else
Why is this thing
to
keep
get you
coming up?
through this
I have-
semi-charmed kind of life. Baby.
Stop! I'm gonna tase him later.
I have a
Yeah,
card.
Street Fighter. I had to wear a green long shirt and an orange wig. No, it was kind of weird. At least he was into it.
So okay,
You're
so
a good sport for
clearly you've cosplayed a couple times in bed. So, what was the most rewarding cosplay in bed experience that you've had? Let's ask that. Sort of like the strange.
Probably when she was appreciated as a person and they both came instead of just the guy.
That has nothing to do with cosplaying. That just has to do
I'm
with
just saying it's a fantasy.
your general.
Well, I mean, it's Anna. That is no less ridiculous than this game.
Yeah.
I
Tell
mean,
me you've cosplayed as Zelda since your screen name is Zelda's Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah, Zelda's
You'd have-
Final Fantasy.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm talking about, girl?
Anyway, I need to clean it up a little bit.
I can never talk to
I'm
her.
thinking it could be Blanca. I wonder
Blanca
if
is a real name too.
Yeah.
I wonder if the developer's ever going to watch this video and they're like, they barely talk about my game. What is this madness?
I tagged them in the
We
Twitter
love
post.
this game. It's perfect.
The developers of this game only had like 150 people following them.
Okay, so Charlie's real name is Sam. Okay.
You've never done a Zelda one? What the hell?
Seriously.
Get on that.
Girl.
Get on that.
Girl.
But don't get too quick on that. Like, don't go like Craigslist or anything. It's
No.
so bad.
So, okay, I'm going to ask this question maybe because I've had a few. I don't know if you still have as your Google Plus image, but can you, Zelda's Final Fantasy, explain where you found that image?
No guy wants to be Link.
And explain the thought process behind it. She'll describe the image that she once had.
I mean, you have to because
It was
we don't know what you're talking
basically
about.
a hand with all of the like popular iconic Nintendo characters basically being fingered by a full finger on each one. And there was like Zelda, Peach, and some of them
Like they were little olives. On
like they were little olives. Yeah, exactly. And some of them were enjoying it. Some of them were like kind of not enjoying it because it was like a full finger, and they were like just this big. So
Damn.
you're gonna have to let me know about that one because I've always wondered about that one.
Bobby says just likes me to be SpongeBob or Bob.
Hi,
Not
Stop Dropping
Postman.
Retro. The goose is loose.
Yeah, hello,
Zelda
Stop
Final
Dropping
Fantasy says,
Retro.
oh my god. Alright,
Bobby.
let's keep playing this game. Let's see. I want to fucking take tonight.
Well,
Am
I
I
don't know if
right?
it's gonna
Bobby,
happen.
Am I right?
Bobby,
I really don't think
Bobby,
it's gonna happen.
have you ever tried Peppa Pig? Have you tried that one?
Yeah.
Or Doc McStuffins.
Yeah.
Stuffins.
Or Postman Pat.
There are a lot of TV shows that you could ruin for your children. Just
Yeah,
keep the door unlocked, you know, a little danger.
A little danger. Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot to mention one of my fares tonight.
John's an Uber
John's an Uber driver. Get a little
Was-
background. Little background.
Little background.
It was what was it? He's the son of one of the guys who was in Grand Funk Railroad.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
He was like, I was just picking him up from like recording an album with his band.
Or he just told you that.
Could be.
But
Why would he want? Why would he?
But why would
No,
he
let me-
pick that name?
So somebody grab this one. He did give me his name, and I've mostly forgot it. I have to look it up afterwards. His band is like Joey and the Tribe.
Okay.
So I can fact check on that. But I had a guy.
Spielmeister. Sorry about that.
Sorry, Spielmeister.
I like to keep it anonymous so that I don't out anybody who has been in
And
my
fresh.
cab.
Anonymous and
But
fresh.
the other day, I had possibly one of the dumbest people I think I've ever met in my cab, and he was telling me about his thoughts on the primary.
Oh God.
Ooh.
And he started things off real classy by saying like, well, I try to be a feminist and all, and I was like, this is not going to go good places, is it? And he goes, but man, these bitches I work with are dumbass hoes. I was like, I thought so.
So tell me about the school. Tell me about tank girls. Do you have a headlight limit?
Tank
Tell me
girls.
about the tank girls, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about
No, it's weird when you work in the service industry, because when I was in retail, people would talk to me as if I was their therapist. Like, I was checking someone out one time and they were like,
Anna, we're married. Why were you checking someone out?
you're so funny. Anyway,
Do you get the lulls though? Do you
Okay.
get, how could we checking out?
Anyway, this woman was like,
Lulls.
my daughter just died.
Oh, well, you just buzz kills the hell out of
pretty
it.
funny.
Why was she into you if her daughter just died? Was this some sort of
it's
weird
so awkward,
death?
and I was
I
like,
get
oh my
the
God, I'm
joke.
so sorry.
Her daughter died. It's pretty funny.
I was
I
like,
get it.
I'm so sorry, that'll be 1787.
Sweet Mary on the hood of a Mercedes Benz.
So what a surprise. So Zelda's Final Fantasy says, that's right, I think it's still on there. Damn, I didn't know you saw that. Lol. Oh.
Bobby says, can we fix it? Yes,
I done
we can.
seen it.
I do part-time
John is
Uber
a taxi
driving.
driver? I thought he was a doctor.
No. Richie is a pharmacist.
Richie's a pharmacist.
So he's the
Which
closest
is kind of
to a doctor.
terrifying.
Well, he is a doctor. He has a pharm
He
degree,
is,
which
he's
is
a doctor.
he has a doctorate in pharmacy. So he's a doctor. He's just not a medical doctor.
Yes.
But he is a doctor. in
Cute
pharmacy.
John is not a doctor either.
No.
No. Cute John is working towards that one day. I
Cute
believe
John is young. He's young.
He's real young.
Let's just put it that way.
He's
Wait, how old is he?
He's like 24.
Okay, he's like 24 now.
When we first met him, he was like 20. He was like 13.
Man. Tony, do you want to see something funny?
2600.
Mother.
I do want to see something funny, but I'm going to keep on pressing this button. I'm not even reading. I'm just like,
Oh, wait,
what's
they
in
asked-
your hand? Can I
Wait.
ask about the school? What?
Somebody asked if anyone had ever played a game, and I wanted to answer it because it was like a serious question.
What was it?
It's up.
Here, we can scroll up a little bit. Here, let's.
Hi,
yes, great.
H4G. Shut the fuck up, dickwad.
Have any of you played Life is Strange?
Cute John is legal.
I
No,
haven't.
He's not. He's not illegal. He's like 24.
I've never heard of that one.
R. Lee, I was in that movie where that creepy ass GIF came from. Me.
I'm not.
Yes.
Right.
Or GIF.
Sure.
Sorry, I won't offend anybody.
Oh
Well,
my
it's-
God.
I know it's GIF.
No, it's graphical image.
I know, but people get pissed off when you say that.
Well,
and
fuck
they're-
them.
I know.
They're wrong.
Well, apparently it's GIF.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how anything's pronounced.
One
so
time
long as the
at a-
other person understands.
What's that in your hand? Can I ask about the school?
One time at Pizza Hut, I was taking a guy's order, and he just started crying mid-order. Turns out his girlfriend dumped him earlier.
Yeah, that
pretty
that
awkward.
shit happens when you work in retail. If you have a uniform and a name tag, you are somebody's therapist because you are so anonymous to them that they will tell you. Somebody could basically come up and tell me that they just killed someone and would expect me not to tell anyone.
Now, I will go ahead and say that is completely normal human behavior to be like, I've just been dumped, this is pretty traumatic, I need a fucking pizza.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I need a pizza all the time, no matter
Pizza
what.
and Legos. That's how that works.
Oh my goodness.
So, this guy continued, and
You do look like a bit of a poop.
he after saying this thing about women,
Oh,
was
triple
like,
X ammo racks. Sorry.
Slaps in the back laughing. 24 is young. I'm 25. Lol. I'm super soul.
No, you're young. We're old. We're the old ones for thinking that Mitchell is young for being 24. I wish I was 24.
How were
I'm
you
gonna
super
start
soul?
crying in a minute.
So this guy starts talking about
Okay, good.
No, you're 25.
the primary,
You're young.
and
Okay.
he's like, I just I can't wait for Hillary to get the nomination. I was like, oh, well, what's your reason for backing her?
My life is ruined.
I usually find it interesting to find out why people believe the things they do politically.
Sure.
And he just said, well, she's going to get the torch. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, she's going to get that torch. She's going to get the torch and pass it on to us. And I was like,
was this
what?
Jamie you were talking to?
No. And I was like, what torch? And he's like, well, we all thought Obama was going to get the torch, but he didn't do shit, and all of his ideas are stupid. He doesn't do anything.
What is the torch?
I was like,
Like the Olympic torch?
I was like, this guy isn't drunk. He had such bad use of the English language. I couldn't understand what he was saying, but he wasn't foreign. He just couldn't understand how to make me understand what he was saying.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up, Dickwad says, Zelda, you got some big titties.
Well, that's just inappropriate.
That's, let's try to be nice to each other.
Let's try to be nice.
Okay, Charlie says Jaffrickle.
Yeah, Jack.
I know. I say GIF, but people are like, no, it's
Yes or no, guys? I didn't read up
Yes.
to this point. Yeah,
What?
fuck
What?
yeah. Oh no, it meant I think I'll catch you later. No, why am I gonna fuck her?
No, she smiled. That's good. You're in.
One day.
One day.
This beer is really good.
Where it tanks you, mama.
At IS2 is just such a tease.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like when you're playing any tank game where you're like, there's an IS2, I think I'll penetrate it, and then the shell just bounces off, and you're like, you tease.
Yeah.
I think I'll penetrate.
You tease.
Let's ask another question.
How old are you guys? Let's just assume you're late 20s. We were mid-20s when we started this show. So I'm 30, Richie's 30, John's 29, I think.
Yeah.
How old are you?
June.
40.
27.
No, hold on.
27, because you're 3 years younger.
When's my birthday?
It is August 15th, 1988.
Boom! Thank you.
I was really hoping you'd say it's on your Facebook page.
Facebook will tell me.
That's how I know most people. The last Serena.
Birth of a Nation reference. This is old school Hollywood reference.
Stop dropping retro. You are my jam.
The last president that ran on the Torch campaign was the film Birth of a Nation. Do you know what that film is about?
Yes, I know. And the fair I had was black. So that would have been an extremely awkward reference for him to make.
Oh my god, that's very good. I like that.
That's true love.
Oh,
yeah.
mercy me.
Yeah,
Once
girl.
Anna turns 30, I am dishing her for a new model.
That's what you said when you thought I was when you were waiting for me to turn 20.
When I started dating her when she was 19 and I was 22, and I was like, look at this teenager, girl. I was like,
He's always like,
And, like,
remember when you were 19? I'm like, yeah, I thought you were so cool.
18 Rune.
Started seeing your content when I was like
12.
12. Oh,
No, I feel old.
Spielmeister, you should not have been watching that.
Oh my god. First bit I saw of you guys was the beta Zelda. Got hooked ever since season. That's why it's good to do those Zelda beta videos, even though everyone hates doing them. The people,
You need it because you have to
the people
put
want to see
700
it.
buttons
The
in.
people want to see Zelda beta stuff.
I don't.
You guys-
Have I been in one of those? I can't even.
Yeah, you have.
Speaking of,
The one that got deleted that we did years
wait
later.
till she's 36
Oh, yeah,
and trade her in for two 18-year-olds.
I like that. That's
I would
good.
be okay on
Fresh,
that.
Clever.
Big old titty
See,
13-year-old.
I'm going to.
Be appropriate. Okay.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to say that.
Good.
We just totally redid the game room, you guys.
Yeah, it's got a lot more room.
Because
that you'll
I
never
was
see because
going
we're behind the green
crazy.
screen.
Yeah.
Well, no, but it's
So
you put pictures up.
I did. No, I did on Facebook. So tell me, guys, what was the? We kind of got on this topic a little bit. What was the first Hard for Games video that you've seen, and why did you continue watching?
Yeah. Why did you continue punishing yourself?
Yes.
Why did you continue punishing yourself? Or, you know what? You guys could ask us questions too. I mean,
That's fine too.
we'd be happy to
Tony.
answer pretty much anything. I said pretty much.
I have to show you Neil Breen's. Oh, wait a minute. Justin Silverman has just gone live.
Oh no, he's gonna steal all our people.
I'm gonna go shitpost his stream.
No, Justin's a cool guy.
Oh, I'm logged in as Hard for Games right now. I'm gonna go
Say, son, we streaming right now too.
Get off my stream, bitch.
Silvermania. Where is it?
Oh my god.
First
I actually
H4G
really like
video I
Justin's
saw
streams.
was like the pilot or first one.
It's Coleco Chameleon unboxing video.
Oh my god. Is this a live stream?
Yes,
We're
he's
not
live
watching
streaming.
a live stream on a live stream.
Oh my god.
It's so meta.
The pilot? So do you mean like the Jamology? Because the first videos that we did were the NBA Jam videos.
Back when his hair was like to here.
Oh my goodness.
The one where we made out on the couch.
Also, the Nintendo DD review was good. Yo, I did enjoy that one. That was a classic.
Yeah,
that
was a good one.
So amazing that we were finally like, holy shit! Like a Nintendo 64 disc drive. Like that was so exciting. You know.
I'm 19.
I'm almost
My
certain
first
it's just
bit
going
of
to be
yours
dildo.
Yeah,
I watched was the Mario Artist bit.
Okay, so another N64 DD one. That's good. That's
Link
good.
D. Luffy.
Oh man. Oh my goodness, he's gonna pull out. We're also simultaneously watching
Can we
a stream.
not watch this? It's not fun
let's
for
not
people.
watch that. Oh, you know what? They were printing. I saw a thing on Silvermania where they were printing like big images and like stickers. They were just like putting on a box. So
Like a masturbation.
yeah. Well, no,
You
not
know,
a restoration, but
They're my friend, his movie room that we used to watch all of our bad movies in. We would roster bait huge images, so we called it the rosterbation dungeon.
yeah. Zelda Beta Quest, and I got hooked on.
See, that's
the
what
64
people
shit.
start watching.
People
yeah,
want to watch
people
that
want to
shit.
see that shit, even though it's so fucking boring. It's not boring. It's awesome. It just takes forever to
Race
input the
driving,
codes.
haha! The Barn in the Sky segment, I still think is classic in my book.
Macho Man
Man,
is
it's
terrible.
terrifying.
Amanda! Hi! Oh my gosh!
girl.
Yay, you're here!
Continue. Gotta keep
You're
clicking.
not even excited your girlfriend's on the stream. You're just like, click.
Well, we gotta continue giving her content. It's
I
Hartman.
remember first
Hartman
finding you
Senpai.
guys in the Zelda Project interview post cancellation. Then I saw the Cribs video and I knew you guys get me. The Cribs,
Well, he's
the
open.
Cribs ones are super cool. Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
good.
goodness.
They're basically just John.
Why is it on
John,
fire?
you better get excited.
Why is the school on
I don't know.
fire?
Yeah, what a dick, right, Amanda? I know you're just here to see me.
What do you guys think about the way games are going? E.g., all the DLC, day one updates, etc. I think that like updates, like patches, like the bug fixes should be an absolute last resort. Absolute last resort. I think when Nintendo somewhat has it right in terms of like patches, like they do their very best to ship it properly, and then the DLC is generally like bonus content.
Yeah.
I like DLC as expansions, but if the DLC is like, here's some just like shirts or some shit, like I hate that. And if it gives you a bonus and it's in a competitive game, that is complete horseshit.
Well, no, I mean like for example, like for like Xenoblade.
It's just a smash.
Dude, they can't see what you're
I
looking
can't see what
at.
you're looking at. John simultaneously
All I
watching
have to
this
say
on the radio
is
stream.
that I love Justin Silverman.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
For the updates and stuff, I just have to say, I think it's bad for a developer to rely on the fact that, if there's something wrong with it, we can just
We'll
fix
it
it
in
later.
post. We'll fix it in post.
You should
Post
you
sale.
should make your game as if that doesn't exist.
Xenoblade, especially because, like, for example, like for a collector, you want a physical copy.
Yeah.
Like years down the line, if you sell that physical copy and that console is no longer supported, people aren't going to be able to get the DLC.
They're not-
so, for
right.
example, like Xenoblade Chronicles X, the Wii U, had like 5 gigs worth of patches to make things load quicker, so the pop-up wasn't as bad. And basically, if I were to get that game years later, let's say like I was born today, 30 years later, if I want to play that game, I'm not going to be able to get those downloaded.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to be able to play that.
Yeah, but you
I'm
don't
gonna
know
have
that,
to play
though.
it
I mean,
as is.
It might be still
A
available.
lot of boys about the GameCube. That's true.
Very true, like
Very,
Leo
very,
says.
very
Very true.
Very astute observation.
And
a lot
there's a lot of those digital-only distribution games for consoles, especially. Like, there's good old games, there's Steam, there's a lot of services for getting older games.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, say I want to download a PlayStation 3 game, well, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I want an Xbox 360 game in 5 years from now?
Yep.
Too bad.
No, that's the problem with it. Eventually, just like that, the DOS games online, eventually, I'm assuming.
Abandonware.
Well, I'm assuming.
how I feel.
I'm assuming that eventually they'll be archived. Basically,
Mhm.
you know what I mean. But until that point, it's kind of this weird in between where it's like they're not archived and yet you can't really get the full game.
The dependence on amiibos for certain content that is literally in the game and not a download, i.e. Kirby's UFO ability in the new Kirby 3DS game, is a horrible business practice.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I'd agree.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
So
companies will do anything to make more money, you know? And 10-year-old kids are going to want to buy the freaking amiibo. It's like a little toy.
Yeah.
So how do amiibos work?
You just scan
They're
them.
like
Is it
little
like an
action
RFID
figures, but then
thing,
you also get like extra content.
So you like tap it on a thing?
You just tap it on the Wii or the
Okay.
3DS.
So it's like, oh, if you want to do this, you have to buy this. If you want to do this, you have to buy this.
For example,
genius.
Someone should make a thing that, like a programmable RFID chip, so you can just fuck Nintendo on.
Yeah,
Steelmeister
basically.
456
Like
says, sure, it makes a ton of cash for them, but it's just not morally right. Welcome to capitalism.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
Here's the thing: is that it's like,
I mean, I agree with you.
so, for example, I just bought the new Twilight Princess HD, and you have to get an amiibo to get it's bundled in.
It's like a little box.
It's like a little
all
box.
nice and packaged.
But you can also get the version that's not bundled in.
You know
for
what
less.
reminds? You know what?
Hold on. I'm gonna complete the point.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish.
But the
best
point,
record of all time. Of all time.
The point is that like you get an extra dungeon, which is good because you know Nintendo's a lazy fucker when it comes to redos. They're like, I'm gonna redo the interface, update the graphics a bit, not change the lighting effects, and I'm done.
Charlie and me make fun.
But to have a new to have a new
Dude,
dungeon is actually really good. Like that's good content. But then they're like, I created this amiibo thing. I kind of need to rely on that. So fuck it. Let's have it like you have to use the amiibo. You know what I mean? But like 20 years down the line when they re-release that game, they're just going to include it as content in the game. You know what I mean? Like it's weird.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not weird. It's all about how can we make extra cash, and people are going to pay for that kind of thing.
And so many people go so crazy buying those things just to collect them. There are like so many kids who like can't get one, can't afford it, and it's like, well, too bad, kid. Fuck you.
Well, it's like when we were kids, Beanie Babies. Do you remember those little?
Anna, you have to buy those Beanie Babies. Do you not understand how much they're going to be worth in a couple of years?
Okay, I have a question because nobody has been able to remember these things. If you were born in the late 80s, there was a thing, they were called like knuckle bones or something, like a whole bunch of different characters. They were supposed to flick at each other, and they, at my...
You mean Pogs?
No,
No,
I know
knuckle
what Pogs
bones.
are.
I know what knuckle bones are.
They were like, at my elementary school anyway, they were like crack. Like if you didn't, and I made my parents buy them for me all the time from Joann Fabrics, and they were freaking expensive. But does anyone remember those? Or you guys are all probably too young.
So one of my fairs the other day, we were talking about Pogs.
Yes, thank you.
Pogs and the Power Beans and the knuckle bones. And then he was like, do you remember Beyblade? And I was like, Beyblade was a bit past my time. And he's like, well, they'd sort of spin and you'd like bump them into each other. And he's like, but then we realized you could turn it on its side, it would launch it like a weapon.
Oh yeah, well,
and he's
there
like,
you go.
they got banned real quick after we figured out you could draw blood with them.
Yeah.
It's amazing. All right, let's see what's up with this game because we keep just pressing A. I have no idea what's happening in the story.
We're riding the train. Apparently, we're supposed to meet the M4 Sherman.
Oh, I like that.
At a special location. She gave us longitude.
Did they ever come in brass? I might remember. It's possible, but they were mostly just like molded plastic.
Yeah.
And they were just like little guys, like with little faces and they were like a million.
Sorry.
Way to go, Tony! You just spilled my beer. Oh man.
No, I went like
a little
this
towel or
with my
something.
hand.
Need a little towel.
It just looks like a little
keep on going.
floaty.
I spilled the beer by going like
There's no
this.
such thing as a little.
Well, you did somehow.
I know. I just went like this. I flicked my playback.
Well, you're super
I flicked
powerful.
my fingers, and it was right
you're
there.
you're
so strong.
So strong.
So strong. I'm so strong.
Fight.
Fight.
You can just take this.
Wait.
Very good. Screw these other people. I'm gonna play this game myself.
I'm gonna drink my whiskey, and I'm gonna show you guys this wine.
All right.
Oh, mercy.
Ooh, what is that?
This is a plum wine.
Oh.
And the great thing is, when you finish it, there's the plums.
What did you guys do with the stickers?
What stickers?
You can drink it.
Wait. Did they ever come over? Okay, wait, are you trying to bone a chick or a tank, Amanda? That's a good question.
That's a good.
It exists in superposition till we see the vagina.
Does anyone remember tech decks with the actual thumb characters, not the little fingerboarding ones?
Yes.
What did you guys do with the stickers? I don't know what stickers.
What do you mean by stickers?
I think she's referring to when we were talking about the stickers that Justin had put on all that stuff. To make it
that was a while.
Can you
back.
specify Zelda's Final Fantasy? We've been drinking and we need you to
no, the
spell
stickers
it out.
that you reviewed.
Oh,
there's
is that what
a
you
link.
meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, may that's what she's referring to. That was a while ago.
If so, we still have them. They're still in the game room because Tony's a hoarder. But he's a well-organized hoarder now that I forced him to buy shelves.
Oh my
That's a very good point.
We're blowing up the classroom, son.
Yeah, then okay, yeah.
Yeah. We still have those.
We actually, when we were moving the game room around, they flopped out of something and we found them and we were like, oh, haha, remember that?
Flopped out of a vagina.
Oh my god, you need to slow down.
I guess I do. Anyway.
Crazy Bones, yes, Crazy Bones.
Crazy Bones, yeah.
So we talked about the first time you saw a H4G video. What was your
Oblivion
favorite?
Walker, welcome.
What was your favorite, most recent H4G episode? So in the last 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, whatever. What was your favorite episode from that time?
It's got real ass plums in it.
You eat them at the end. And there's a version that you can get that's just little cups, and they each come with one little plum in it.
I'm going to save up and buy a 64DD because of this show.
I'm sorry we did that to you.
I hope you have
you
like
can get an
$1,000
amazing deal.
Yeah.
Although we have gotten amazing deals twice in a row.
Yes, we actually have, as a matter of fact.
But we got a self-booting 64 dev kit, which is absurdly rare, apparently, and we got a working DD that was marked what was it, a junk system?
Yeah, it was marked as junk.
Was it 400?
And it worked, yeah.
Something like that, even though they should be 800.
Oblivion Walker says obligasm.
Obligasm.
The 64 DD does sound like a very, very large stripper. But the 64 DD, here's the thing you have to keep in mind about the DD is that it's amazing because you're finally screw you, Nintendo. You told me I would get this, and now I have it. It's mine.
And
but
now
then
you have two.
But then you play the games, and you're like, there's only a couple of them that are worthwhile. So
I really
just
enjoyed
keep that
the
in mind.
Sonic Spinball episode.
Okay, Sonic Spinball. That's awesome. Retro Fetish. Retro Fetish was from 2009. We're talking about recent videos that you liked.
Well, apparently he hasn't liked one since then.
You all suck.
So that's on you.
You all suck the Spinball, by the way. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
comment.
Yeah, games kind of suck.
You just chose the Panzer IV.
Oh, yeah.
Very,
girl.
very good choice
I
there.
just clicked the first thing.
You might have wanted to go with the Tiger, though. I'm just saying.
I'm so sorry.
She's
Ooh.
I'm not to judge, but she's a little larger, if you know what I mean.
Kind of old, but I like the Clock Tower episode. Okay. Which one did you like best?
Clock Tower is freaking
Did you like
scary.
the Clock Tower Super Famicom or the Wonder Swan episode?
Or the Fallout War sex change glitch.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
I like the screenshot I took that was just sex change, kill.
Yeah. F-Zero X. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to buy any sort of expansive stuff. The only thing you made me buy was Ocarina of Time and Game Shark, so I could do Beta Quest.
I'm
Tony,
also
did you
sorry
just
about
once
that.
again say Ocarina?
No, I said
I said Ocarina because he brainwashed me into thinking that's the right way of saying it until I told him it's
Tony,
Ocarina.
Anna,
What?
you need help. There are people for that.
I'm staying here tonight.
They're called speech therapists.
I showed my
Absinthe one.
GF the top 5 reasons we won't play Earthbound video.
She lost her shit at John. Some people thought that was real.
The Absinthe one was amusing as hell. I'd like to continue the Absinthe. Res for the Dreamcast and PS2. I'd like to do a Res on Absinthe.
You're making this too hard for me, goddammit. What are your penis?
No, because I said, what was your most recent favorite episode? He said an episode, or she, or whatever, said a game, or an episode from 2009.
Okay, well, that's understandable.
How do you say rupee from Zelda?
Rupee.
Rupee, like the Indian currency.
Yes. By the way,
Somebody else
Tony,
did this.
I just want show you that I had a very, very famous person in my cab recently.
You guys, should I have Anchor Steam Ale or
You'll
Bat
see.
Tire?
You may have heard of him. I had the Prophet Muhammad in there. He actually ended up being, he's like a local, he's a resident physician at one of the hospitals. He was actually a really cool guy. So.
Charlie and me make fun since I said Ruby.
Ruby.
But there's a P. There.
No, it's a P.
It's a
Wait,
P.
well, like rupee is a real, it's a real currency.
Yeah. Also,
Bat
it's
Tire.
spelled rupee, and then the Mandarins are looking at it.
Well, you know.
Fat Tire.
To each
Which
his
one has the
own.
most alcohol, baby?
Well,
Fat
I'm
Tire
gonna wait for a couple
is
more
tasty.
votes.
What do you have there?
Anchor Steam.
I love the
Bat
absinthe
Tire.
LSD.
Fat Tire is
for
delicious.
the win. Steam ale. Bobby, would you be up for another
Bat
absinthe
Tire.
episode?
Tony, I just realized
Bobby, let me know.
Ale,
I have Midas Touch.
5.2.
Oh god, I don't think I could do Midas Touch. It's a 9%.
We could split one.
This
That's true. I might be a while before I can
is
drive home.
Pinto. It's like 9:15.
Just Uber home.
I have my car here.
Stop dropping retro. I kind of want to do the steam ale too.
Which one has? Here, you keep on
This
going.
one has 5.2. This one doesn't say.
Fuck is this?
Chug them both.
Chuck them both.
Listen, you don't want to listen. I'm already annoying enough. I don't need to get any more.
You know, earlier
This place
Anna
is
said
so
that one of these
kawaii.
characters needs to be bent over and taught a lesson.
She
so
did.
after a couple more beers, I can't even imagine what the foul mouth
Break out the
atrocities.
The fatherland.
You guys ever get to
People, the
for
fear.
the 64? You have to play every single beta ROM that is out there.
Oh, double bubble, yes.
We're going with the steam
Actually,
ale.
I never told you.
Steam ale.
I never told you this, but I have the beta ROM for the debug beta ROM for Mega Man Legends for the 64.
we need to bad touch that.
No.
I have some individuals that
That's terribly
are
sexy.
very into beta questing and just beta content in general, and they'll tip me off different ROMs that pop up, and that happened to be one of them.
You guys should show the ZX
Spectrum emulator. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, I forgot
Did
there
you
is
use that little handheld DX Spectrum? I kind of want to get that. It's pretty good.
You don't need to say you're sorry. I only spent 40 Australian
dollars
for
an
American
American
1.0 and an American Game Shark. He said he could not figure out how to make the Game Shark boot, so he was like, here you go.
Yeah, the Game Shark's a real son of a bitch. Like, what you need to do is you need to take another game.
It works
Mario.
if you believe, just like Tinkerbell.
I believe.
No, sometimes somebody used the wrong boot code for it, so you need to find the right game. There's only a few games that need those special boot codes. Just try those, and then eventually it'll wake up. Then you turn it off and put a normal game on, and it's good.
Another thing, too, is that you can take Mario 64 and boot it up with that. That tends to work more than some of the other games.
So, do you live in Australia? How bad is it having to desperately try and import every game because an old man thinks that all games are based on rape points?
I like how this live stream is essentially fuck games. Let's talk to the fans.
I was just going to say, Retro NES 2600. I just want to talk to you guys. This game is fun, but this is my first stream, and I just think it's awesome to talk to you guys. And
I was like, keep on chugging along.
I don't know.
Chugging.
Like,
I'll
I
have
love you
peppermint
guys.
with tea with lemon. That's not booze. Well, she sure is a character.
Oh, Amanda, the fuzzy navel thing made me puke. It didn't make me lose it, it made me puke.
I have an American
Like the drink? The
No,
fuzzy navel?
the absinthe episode where Tony's like digging in Bobby's belly button.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Blech.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, Bobby, I love you, but that's just TMI.
We need to do another one of those.
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah, you still haven't said hi to your fucking girlfriend.
Anna is nice, John. She said hi to me, asshole.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, she's nice.
Is this gonna turn into something steamy or what? Like, what is this tank? Are we just answering the questions wrong or what?
Is this going to be like one of those porno movies where they're like, all right, we need the vague, like concept of a plot? Like, hello there, I see you also like coffee, and then it just jump cuts to them fucking.
Listen,
It's
that's
like,
what
all
I
right.
wanted.
Anna, what happened? What needs to happen to this girl?
I can't just say it on command. It needs to come out naturally.
What needs to happen to this girl, baby? Dreams ain't easy.
Oh my God, we're
I love all
asking
the attention
Panzer
you are
4.
giving to the fans. It's a nice touch. LOL. By the way, you should play that Japanese Evangelion N64 game. Is that how you pronounce I
Wait,
never knew how to pronounce
there's an
it.
Evangelion game? How did I not know this?
I don't know.
I was a massive fucking weeaboo back in the day, and I didn't know that.
Somebody said so-and-so is a weeaboo.
Weeaboo.
Up higher.
Weeaboo. Weeaboo.
I don't remember who said it.
Damn, this game is slow as fucking hell.
It
Yep.
is. No
Well,
moves yet.
that's
or
what these
anything.
games are like. Like, if you play Katawa Shouju, it's like just fucking spamming the space bar.
Yeah, I mean, if I was like a 14-year-old boy playing this, I would have gotten off like 90 seconds.
Justin Silverman did that. I got my hands on the prototype Calico Chameleon, and the only angry is Justin Silverman.
All right,
I
so we
love
found
Justin.
the little umbrella, salt and lime. What next?
We need
Candle?
to do a video with him at some point somehow.
We have done videos with him.
No, I mean like we should do one physically with him at like a convention.
That would be a good idea.
It's
Yeah,
only
that'd be
like
good shit.
$35 to import, and you can play it using it.
I like how it's like how sad he was
Oh,
that
it's
only Mitchell and
Evangelion.
TJ.
I didn't know
I
that.
know.
He was Evangelion. Oh,
Yeah, that's what he says. Evangelion.
I guess I
I didn't know that.
wasn't enough.
I just read it. I
I
didn't.
wasn't enough.
Oh my god, imagine combining absinthe with Midas touch. Oh my god. That's
That
a chaser.
actually would probably
I-
just be god awful.
We
I
would
like
get
the-
so
I like
fucked up.
the example. You know, coffee ain't the only thing that can wake you up around here, babe. Sex commences. I mean, that's what I thought the game was gonna be, but it's clearly not.
So
It's like,
this game is just like chit-chatting with tanks.
And they're not even tanks. They're just bitches.
Just bitches.
Amanda, Midas Touch is a beer that's like 9%.
It's what's called an ancient ale. So basically, what happened was that
WD-40.
these archaeologists discovered these like ancient.
Oh, Bobby
brewing-
just explained.
I'm gonna ask about
Facilities?
the Krieg.
Yeah, ancient brewing facilities, and they kind of like micro-analyzed. But people viewing later can't read.
Okay,
the
you're
chat.
right.
So
I'm sorry.
but basically, they kind of analyzed what was in these old brewing pots, and they kind of redid a recipe from like thousands of years ago, and it was a 9% that had like grape and saffron in it. It's called Midas Touch. It was actually quite good.
I think
She just claimed she wasn't in Germany during World War II. She's like, I was on vacation.
yeah, I guess it's like somewhat pretentious. It's like $12 for a 4-pack.
$14 for a 4-pack.
Okay, so there you go.
It's good though. It's really good.
Is there an option where the characters will actually appear as tanks, not girls, kind of like in Hatoku Boyfriend?
That's the pigeon game.
Oh, probably not.
You can actually, I believe there's a Kickstarter, or was a Kickstarter, to get Hatoful Boyfriend plushes.
Oh my
And they're
God.
little plushes of the pigeons in their little costumes.
Oh dear, dear.
I knew how to make it boot. Stack 2 on top and make it boot. I borrowed a friend's for the day. That was the worst decision of my life. Now I have to go out bowling with him and his mates.
We're still talking about the N64?
The Game Shark thing,
Okay.
I think.
No doubt.
I think Zelda left top of our titties.
Yeah, Zelda, are you still there? Are you still there, girl?
We miss you, girl. And it's gonna be weird because people are different here, different there.
What do you mean they're different there?
They have
Are they
swimsuits.
spiders?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, we're walking into the swimwear section, John. It's finally gonna get sexy.
No, it's not. Fuck this game.
So, I was talking to a guy who used to be a janitor at
Hey,
the
Con-
Detroit Zoo today.
You just want to see me without armored skirts. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Which we
that's
asked.
true.
I don't know.
Well, I was going to mention that today, one of the janitors of the reptile house was one of my fairs.
Nice.
And I was talking about it, I was like, so, do you ever worry about any of the venomous animals there? He goes, well, I figure cleaning up in that room is less dangerous than living in Australia. I was like, yeah, I mean, it is a room full of venomous snakes,
That's
but
true.
so is Australia.
Zelda's Fun and Fantasy says,
What, without the
I'm here,
spiders?
bees.
Oh, she says I'm here. Bobby says, so gotta go to grocery store for Jess. She can now bribe me with sweet lovin' since it's 6 weeks postpartum. That's not a good reaction.
Well, no. My reaction is that you're going to the grocery store at 9:30 for sex.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a gander at that.
Oh,
Really ties it together.
Yeah.
Also, did you like my response?
I do like that. Hot
I'm
damn.
gonna say hot damn.
Holy shit, that's an iron cross. Sure is, girl.
Oh my
Girl,
god.
we're in TJ Maxx.
Is that
Shit
an
happens
armor
there.
penetrating sabot in your pocket?
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Just don't suffer a negligent discharge.
Ain't bad at all. What the hell? She's supposed to stay in there.
So, this is a really weird thing to watch after finishing watching The Man in the High Castle.
Was that good?
It's really good.
I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's worth it. Also, I was very happy. There's a guy in it. Well, the guy who plays the American Reich Obergruppen in Führer. Did you ever see Dark City?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, the guy who played the main character in that, I always liked him, but because that movie bombed, he never had much of a career. But he plays a main character in this. Also, the guy who played the bad guy in the... was it the Mortal Kombat movie? The guy who played Shang Tsung in that is the Japanese trade minister, and he's amazing in this. It blew my mind that was Shang Tsung, and I kept thinking, man, that guy seems familiar. Oh, that's right, I saw him in that fucking terrible Mortal Kombat movie. Oh, he's got a sunburn!
Don't worry, I'm sure she has a swastika tramp stamp.
Or shaved. So,
No.
Oh.
some people are thick enough to get away with that.
That's true. Oh my god, so this game is like going nowhere. Although I do notice that being on a beach, he has a slightly more of a tan.
Yeah, I already made the joke that
Oh, you did?
he's all sunburned, and he
Oh.
even opened by saying, anything funny, recruit? It's like, you got a sunburn even though you have a hat on.
Mercy. You're hungry.
There's booze.
I really want a Zelda
Booze.
tramp stamp.
I can make popcorn, or we can drink that wine. And then
That's true. Hey, Panzer 4, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to see those fireworks together.
What I don't get is that they're at the beach now where a bikini is most appropriate, but she only wears it at the department store.
Oh my god, this game is
This
a
game
total
is seriously,
tease.
like, not even
if
worth
you
it.
go there with the what is it?
Guinea pig aquarium.
The tiger. There's apparently a scene of her wearing the bikini and saying, "What do you think of my amphibious attachments?"
Oh my god.
Just show me your vagina.
Oh my god.
You
Don't
could make
look
a
so sour, goddammit. You could make a prostitute cry with your face already. Dour.
Fireworks equals invade Poland. Oh man.
Yeah, we haven't tried invading Poland in this game.
It's true. After a long train.
Now we hear music all of a sudden.
Finally.
Oh, there's been little bits of music here and there. We could probably turn it up just a touch. If the remotes would ever show up again.
Ugh.
Don't know where they went.
Nope.
I know you.
I reached your apartment.
Oh man,
I'm beat.
Anal sex. Amanda, there have already basically been a whole bunch of anal sex jokes in this game. The IS-2 already told us that their favorite maneuver was envelopment from behind. Well, I think we know what that means.
These are names.
I think so, yeah. Here, I'm going to pass this off. Tony, did you want to try some of these rocks? Because I think the other ones might be cool.
Sure, I'll try a little bit. I have a touch of sake left. Would you mind tossing it?
You want cool?
I'm gonna wreck your ass like London in 1944, baby.
Warm sake is only used when it's bad sake.
Yeah, that's true. What a
No,
depressing game.
actually, when
I
sake is
know,
warm,
seriously,
John,
I
the reason
thought
why
I
it's
would
warm
see
is because
some
it's lower
titties by
quality
now.
and they're trying to hide it. Norman
That's why we need to talk to you guys, because this game is like not nearly as exciting as we thought it was gonna be.
Well, you're gonna have to entertain the whole crowd because I gotta pee.
Will you?
I will look for some food, but you have to entertain everybody.
Oh my god, you guys, it's just me. What do I do? Oh.
Just open another game.
I don't know what I'm doing. Dirt rally happened.
What the hell?
I don't know.
What the hell did you just do?
I don't know.
Hey, John.
I don't know what I just did. Oh crap. I don't know how to use this. No, don't load. Go away. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know how to use this controller. Shit. What do I do? I don't know. I was just trying to hit A like we always have.
Alright, so I have to go. Exit game.
Oops. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so now, hold on to that for a second. It's now no longer listening to the thing. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Classic. It closed the game. I think we might have actually lost our progress.
No way! I didn't even do anything.
Steam is updating.
Oh shit.
Damn you, Gabe Newell.
How is that possible? I hit A. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry. They say, can we play a good game now? Thank you, I agree.
Steam is once again trying to get me to buy Hitman. It's not happening.
Shh. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what I did. I hit A. I think the game just committed suicide because it didn't like itself.
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna try Russian side.
Okay, good. We're gonna try the Russian version.
Load and see if there's a save.
Oh no! So what the hell happened?
I hit A and it shut the game down, so now I have to start over.
Oh my god.
We're gonna do the Russian one.
Can you load game?
No.
No, there's no saved
There's
version.
none.
Oh my god.
Seriously, I didn't do anything. I hit A.
We could just switch to another game.
Let's just switch to another
And
game.
then add a tag post hoc. Because I mean that.
Whatever you want to do.
Alright. What game do you guys want to try? Oh, you know what?
We're still streaming, right?
Yeah, everybody's like either yelling at me or supporting me.
You guys will enjoy.
What's that?
Tony, I think you will enjoy Shovel Knight if you've not played it before.
I have not played it. I heard it's quite good.
Well,
okay, I hit A because that's the only button you hit in this game.
No, you hit the triggers, darling. I'm so sorry about my wife, guys.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more H4G game reviews, don't forget to subscribe to see new episodes every week. And for those interested, we have just started a brand new Patreon page. Definitely check it out. We're working on some great perks and rewards for you guys. Links are in the description below.